Good evening,
Hello, hello.
Florence,
Good
Jen,
evening.
Carol.
Hello. How is everybody doing?
Alrighty,
Yes, keep
Ernestine.
sharing
Hey,
the Zoom because we need a lot of people tonight.
okay,
A lot of people,
Florence. Either
yes.
my headset went silent or your must be my headset because I can't hear you.
No, maybe your headset, yes.
Yeah, it's my headsets.
Yes. I think so too. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
All right, we're
I'm
good.
uh, I'm back
Hi.
up. Yeah, we good.
Okay, yes. Is everybody okay? How was your
Yes.
day?
Okay.
All right. So, tonight we're gonna have our Royal Master Royal Leaders Club member of Atomy America, our upline, Miss Jane, that she's gonna share a lot of great things, to help our business. So that's why, we ask everybody to share the Zoom link with your team leaders, your partners, so they can come and get all the nuggets that she has for us tonight. Okay, so open your mic and give a big round of applause for our upline, Miss Jane, Wild Master, Wild Leaders Club, Atomy. All right, you have the stage and the mic.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Florence. Thank you, Pastor Stroger. Good. Thank you for hosting the meeting on every Monday night and other nights throughout the whole week. So we are very lucky. We're very fortunate to have such a powerful, committed leaders like we have. So all of you should take advantage of that. And invite your partners, to learn because in this business, we want to learn the right thing so that you can become successful. Not only just you, but you'll be able to share this with other people and help them to become successful. All right. So my name is Jen, Role Master. I reside here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, where Florence is and Pastor Stores is. A lot of you are uh, residents here in Georgia, but we do also have a lot of leaders from out of state. Zoom training is just wonderful because we are able to, be able to connect each other, whether you are in Texas or Chicago or Florida, wherever, even globally, because Atomy is a global business, right? So tonight, we're going to do a few things. I'm going to go right into the training because we have a lot of our partners, the leaders that are running these big masterships. Okay. In Atomy, there are 7 masterships that you must challenge if you want to create financial time freedom from Atomy. So it's not an option. You don't have to. Now that we have a new system in Atomy where you can just sign up as a consumer, you're all good. If you choose to just stay as a consumer and you just want to use a great product, we love to have a lot of customers because they will all benefit from using our products. So we have great products and you can remain as a consumer, but why not? Why not become a business builder? Because it doesn't cost you anything. Okay. There's no obligation. There's no investment. There's no ownership. There's no membership fee. There is actually nothing that you have to pay to join this company to create your own platform, online business. Everything is free. Okay, everything is free. The only thing that you have to do in order for you to keep your ID active is you just need to buy one product a year, just one product, and there's not even a price limit, right? You can buy a sponge as $3.50. That will keep your ID active the whole year. Okay, there's no such a company out there like Atomy. So we don't hurt anybody. We don't damage other people. We don't make money from other people's money. Okay, we only earn our income by moving these products. Our products are daily essential products. People need this product everywhere, right? It's not something that you can buy because you need them. You need it. It's a necessity, right? It's a necessity. So these are the kind of products that we have. So you must take a look at this company seriously and do a business. Why not, right? So in order for you to do this business and maximize your commission, okay, I know a lot of leaders that are on this call on Monday nights are business builder. So if you're just a consumer, you just want to learn about the products, join the call on Thursday night. We have a lot of medical profession. They educate you on the products, okay? But tonight, I'm going to go right into the masterships because we have a lot of leaders, partners that are running for these masterships. And I want to make sure everybody is maximizing their commission. All right. So we're going to do a back office training briefly here. And then I'm going to show you the 7 different mastership level, what it takes to be auto sales master. All right. Okay. So I'm going to share the file here. And you should be able to see my screen. Let me enlarge this. All right. So I pull up one of our member back office. Okay. You need to be able to read this, and you need to be able to recognize what these numbers are for. All right. So if you look at here on my total PV, that is your personal PV. That's your personal PV that qualifies you to earn the commission from your group PV. So these are your group PV, your left side and your right side. So if you look at this, and I'm going to use this really quickly, the pen. So you will be positioned right here. That's you. And you're going to have your left side group and your right side group. Okay? Everyone that's on this call, you have the business starts from you. It doesn't start from your sponsor. It starts from you. That's why I always say have a self-leadership. Okay, you're a self-sufficient leader because you don't wait until someone else to tell you what to do, how to run this business. You should have full control over your team on your left side and the right side, and you're running the business. Okay, when you run the business, you're not running by yourself. You got a team that you're running with. So you must understand what binary system is and how this works. So business starts from you. You just need to take care of your team on your left side, team on your right side. You probably have a lot of people under you. Whatever number of people that you have on your left side, okay, whatever the products the customers buy from your left side will accumulate. This is accumulation PV, okay? It's not just from one person. It's from how many, whatever number, whatever customers that you have on your left side. Every day, the system will add the PV, okay? The PV is where it generates your residual income. It is very important for you to recognize this word, point value. Each product in Atomy website has a PV. So each of the customers that you refer to the business, or what your people refer to, whoever they refer, because this is going to get paid on limited level, okay? Because you probably recognize few people right under you, but as it go down to deeper and deeper and deeper, you're not going to know who they are. How are you going to keep up with these people under you on limited level? It's going to go down to hundreds, thousands, millions level. You still going to get your 100% of every single PV that's under your left side and your right side. It takes a time, but you can do it. It's a doable, okay? So the left side PV is always a group PV, and your personal PV is the number that qualifies you to earn the commission from your left group and the right group. So if you have a big team on your left and the right side, you want to make sure you have your personal PV that matches with your daily group PV. So our general commission starts from what? 300,000, right? So if your group are very small and you just start the business and you're just barely making your 300,000, your group PV every day from your left side and your right side, you want to make sure your personal PV is at least at 300,000. Why? Because if you have less than this number on your personal PV, you're not going to get the full 100% of the daily commission. Okay? Because the computer will look at the smaller number from these three numbers: personal PV, group PV on the left, group PV on the right. So if your personal PV is smaller, the commission will pay out according to that number. So you want to make sure if you want to get 100%, full 100% on first level of a general commission, you want to start at minimum 300,000. So if you only have like 100,000 PV on your personal PV, make sure you bump it up to 300,000 if you're a business builder. And then when you run for sales master or diamond master, channels master, your personal PV changes. For sales master, you need to be at what? 700,000. Everybody know that, right? When you're running, when you're challenging these masterships. Sales master, you want to be at 700,000. Semi-sales master, also 700,000. So if you're telling me, Gian, I'm a business builder, well, you start at 700,000 right away. Oh, I only have 300,000. All right. So you just need to upgrade 400,000 more, right? You just need to buy some more products for you to use it or for you to sell it, because your personal PV will never expire. It only accumulates, continue to accumulate. So what the 300,000 that you had it previous month or previous year, whatever you added today is going to add it to your previous personal PV, and you are now at 700,000. So now you are qualified to run for sales master. Well, how about diamond master? We need to be at what? 1.5 million personal PV for diamond master. I already have 700,000. Oh, good. So how much point do you need more? 800,000, right? To run for diamond master. So one day when you're ready to run for diamond master, make sure your personal PV is at 1.5 million. Otherwise, you're not qualified. Even if you have 2 sales master under you, okay? Even if you have a 2 sales master for you to run diamond master, right? 2 sales master on left side, 2 sales master on the right side, but your personal PV is only 700,000, and you forgot to upgrade. Well, you didn't qualify to be a diamond master. That's a disaster. We don't want that to happen, right? It will never happen. So make sure, according to your group PV, you want to upgrade your personal PV. Okay, so that's a diamond master. Okay, what is the next level? Shadow Rose master. Your personal PV has to be at 2.4. Well, you already have 1.5, right? I said your personal PV does not expire. So you just need to upgrade this. So you need to put what? 900,000 more PV to your personal PV. You are at max. 2.4 is a max. You do not need to upgrade your personal PV anymore. And you are at 2.4 million personal PV will qualify for all the rest of the top positions, starting from Shadow Rose and Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, Imperial Master. You do not need to upgrade anymore because you're maxed out on your personal PV. So what do? You still need some products because you're going to run out some shampoo, you're going to run out your coffee, right? So now this is a time when you go down to your downline and help them to raise their personal PV, right? Because most of your partners over here, since they're just running for sales master or diamond master, their personal PV is probably very low. So you want to go ahead and buy products under your leader's account to help him, right, to build his personal PV up. Help her to build her personal PV up, right? Yeah, so this is a time that you can do it. You have an option to do it, right? Because why would you want to put more PV under your personal PV when you don't need it, right? Because you maxed out here. And now you're qualified for all the top positions, right? At 2.4. So that is the PV. So at least you know what this PV means and how your personal PV works, all right? So we're going to go to the next page, and I'm going to show you how to read. And there are actually only 3 pages. And, you know, Lisa is a Diamond Master, one of my partner. She does great trainings on this back office training. When? Tomorrow, Tuesday night. So you need to be in these classes and learn what you need to learn. And then you go out there and do your business. And then you can also train your own team, right? And we have so many great videos on a YouTube and Channel Academy that you can study this marketing plan too. So you can learn on your own. All right. So if you click this My Account, we're in my office, and you click My Account, and you have this gray bar here. Well, these are all the tools that you need to do your business. So if you want to become successful in this business, don't call your sponsor with the questions. Come here and learn. We have all the resources here, everything that you need to know. We have all the schedules for the seminars, the education, you know, all in the United States, all different states and cities, right? And you don't have to call the company to ask what is the meeting. You can just go simply go here and open the calendar up and look at the cities and the time and the hotel. Everything is here, right? Announcements, anything the company posted, official announcements, all here, right? And resources, all the forms that you need to print out, everything is here. Now, the most important things that I'm going to train tonight is here, the group purchase and the general commission. Lineage, you can look at on your own. It's a family tree, right? Who you have under your left side and your right side. So you can look at that on your own time. Now, general commission is the first page that I want to show you. You click general commission, and it's going to show, all right. Let's see. All right. So it's going to show here general commission record. I always click 1 month, and it will show me the daily events in my back office. You click 1 month and click search. And let me enlarge this so everybody can see better. All right. So I have clicked this, and the general commission right here, right? So I click 1 month, and it's going to show me from June 30 through July 30, right? That's 1 month. What we want to see here, we want to see how this person's accounts are performing, all right? So Atomy, the company say we're going to pay you every day. They do pay every day, but you have to match your points, right? So the most important thing here is I am going to use, okay, we're going to look at today's date. Today is the most important. Why? Because you want to make money every day. So you want to know how the group PVs are performing on your left and your right side, because this is your business. This is your back office, and you need to know how to read this. So let me go down here and let's just see how this person is doing. July 8th, right? July 8th. This is his title, dealership, special agent. Accrued PV this is a personal PV. Personal PV that this person has under his account. He has 1.435, almost 1.5 million. So when he's ready to challenge for Diamond Master, he just needs a few points here to get to 1.5, because you have to be at 1.5 million to run for Diamond Master. So it's okay, because his left side, if you look at the points, his left side is very low. He's new and he's still building his team on the left side. So he really don't need to worry about the personal PV, because he's just barely matching at 300,000. So if you look at today's PV, let's say on one day here, let me move this here. Okay. July 8th. He's got 85,000. I'm just going to round it up. 85,000 on his left side. That's a group PV. Group PV meaning the customers that are under him on the left side. Whatever points they are buying. And I'm going to show you the group purchase so that you can see how computer's tracking down everybody's points under your team. So he's got 85,000 on the left side. On the right side, he's got 584,000. This is a one-day group PV, which is July 8th, right? Okay, what's going on here? Well, it's obvious that he has a bigger number of a consumer or business partners on the right side. It's a heavier on the right side. He's got more products that are moving through on his right side than the left side. Well, if this is my account, I will be working really hard to try to identify the leader who can hold my hand to work with me on my left side. Oops. On my left side, because my left side is short, right? Because if my left side were 300,000, I could match and earn my daily commission, which is $55 right here. But it's a zero because I am at below 300,000. So the first level in a general commission is what? 300,000. 300K on the left, 300K on the right, and you make plus minus $60, right? Well, so if I'm looking at my left side, it's low. Now, what is the remaining PV? It's from the previous day. If you are below 300,000 group PV, the points does not wash out. It doesn't get washed out. It doesn't flush out. It is remaining and is moving forward to the next day. So this point right here, 35,000 right here from the previous day. And today's PV, if you're looking at the left side, I'm looking at left side. You have to follow this, left side, left side. So computer, well, you don't have to add this on. Computer will do it, but you just need to know how to read it. Computer is adding up 35,000 from the previous day and today's PV, 85,000. Computer adds up this, okay? What's the total? 35,000 plus 85,200 equals to what? 120,200. So if you look above here, total. What is the total? Total means from the previous day, remaining PV from the previous day, if you didn't get to the 300,000, computer will add up today's PV, and that is your total for that day, which is July 8th, right? So he has 120,000 on the left, and on the right side, his previous PV was 286 right here on the right side. And today's PV is 584,000. So the computer will add up on the right side like that. And if you add 286, 800, 584, 40, then your total is 870,840. That's a total group PV for that days, July 8th. Okay, if this is my account, what do I do? Tonight, everyone should open up your back office and take a look at your monthly, the performance, daily performance. If this is my account, I would not let this just move forward to the next day. You're losing money, okay? Why? Because if you look at, I'm gonna erase this so you can see better. So if you look at next day, which is the July 9th, I'm going into today's PV. There are people that are buying product on the July 9th. Look at these numbers. My right side is moving very strong because I know that I don't want to waste these points. So I am going to, on July 8th, I am going to do my best to call all my customers on the left side. Or I'm going to call all my leaders on my left side. And you know what I do? This is what you should do every day too. Don't just look at your back office. If you really want to build this business successfully, you need to know, you need to be connected with your leaders, your downline, the leaders that are working the business on the left side and the right side. The leaders, I don't call a leader if you're only just working on one line. You're not a leader. You have to work on both lines, your left side and your right side. That is a leader. Why? Because leader position starts from Diamond Master. How do you become a Diamond Master? You got to have a 2 sales master on the left, 2 sales master on the right. If you only have 2 sales master on one side because you're only working one line, you're never going to reach to Diamond Master or Shadow Rose Master or Imperial Master. You got to have both left and the right side. So from the beginning, I always train our partners and leaders to work on both lines, your left side, your right side. Now, if you have a sponsor who's also working with you, yeah, he or she will probably work with you on one of your side. It could be left side or the right side. That's okay. It's grateful. You should be thankful to your sponsor. But if you don't have a sponsor who's working with you, it's okay too. Because this business is yours. You need to be able to do your own, your left and the right side. So if my left side, I know a few of my leaders. So what do I do on that night? July 8th, I'm going to call my leader. Say, hey, my partner, let's open up your account. On the left side, we're talking about left side, because I need another 180,000 here on the left side to get to what? To get to 300,000, because I want to make a check on July 8th. I don't want this number to stay as a 0. This is how you make your money every day. And if people don't look at these numbers every day, you don't make money. That's the reason why you don't make money, because you're not looking at your back office. The money is sitting there. You just need to know how to, get it, right? So you need 180,000 on your left side. So I'm going to call all my partners. Here is what you need to do. This is you. We're working on your left side on July 8th. I'm going to call my leader A, my leader B, right? A, my partner A, my partner B. Why? Because I am getting ready to push this number, 180,000, okay? That's a 3 box of Himohin. Now you can sell this on your own to your customer, your own customers, or you can call your leader, okay? Call partner A, open his back office. When you open his back office, it's going to look like this, just like everybody has the same back office, right? Numbers will be different, right? So you're going to call A, say, hey, my friend A, let's open your back office. Let's see, what is your group PV? How close are you to match your point? It's not about you. Forget about you. It's about your partner and matching his or her point. So when you open A left side may be already at 300,000. This is just a scenario, okay? His group PV is already 300,000 on the left side. Well, on the right side, he may only have a 200,000. 200,000. Okay, he's shy 100,000, right? How about if I help you 50,000? Can you put 50,000? So can you buy 1 box of a Himohin? I'll buy 1 box of a Himohin. I'll help you with that, right? So you come in because you need 180,000 instead of you trying to get all 180,000 on your own. Why don't you help your partner so he or she can make money also? So for you, if you help him with the 50,000 and he's putting his own 50,000, that's 300,000 right there. But you only spent 50,000, right? You got the product. You didn't really waste your money. You got the product. You got a box of Himohin, let's say Himohin. So it's a 60,000 each, whatever, right? So you got a box of Himohin. You need a Himohin for yourself anyway, or you can turn around and sell it to your customer and collect, the money right away, right? So you didn't lose anything, yet you gain. What did you gain? You gain your leader and his success. You gain, you earn your commission. You help your partner to earn his commission. So when you guys do that on July 8th, you got your 120,000 PV right here, work together as a team, right? This is called teamwork. And your leader A collect the commission on July 8th. So he's got his $60, right? So now you got 120 PV here. Well, you need 180. Where are you going to get that 60,000? All right, go down. Let's look at another partner. Let's see who needs this PV, who is close to getting paid. You never know until you open your partner's back office. Well, partner B is, let's say his right side is already 300,000. His left side is, let's say, just, we're making scenario. He's at 250. Can he earn money too? Yeah, he only need 50,000 PV, okay? And you need 60,000 PV, right? For yourself to get the pay. So why don't we help him? Okay, can you buy like 2 omega-3, right? Or 3 boxes of vitamin C, or few toothpaste and toothbrush or shampoo, whatever, right? Help him. Okay, let me help you with a 20,000 PV. Can you do 30,000? It's a teamwork here, right? Do you think he's going to be happy earning that $60 that day? Yes, everybody will be happy. But if you don't open this back office, you don't know what's going on. You don't know if your points are just sitting there and being wasted, because the right side PV is getting wasted. I call it waste because you did not match at a maximum. You didn't maximize your PV, so I call it waste. Well, you didn't put this PV, you didn't lose money, but you could earn money, but you lost that opportunity, okay? So this is how you go down to your partner, look at their back off and see who needs that extra 50,000 PV or 80,000 PV or 20,000 PV to get a check. This is important. A daily payout. If you don't make money every day and you don't know how, and your partners don't know how, they're not going to stay in the business. Who's going to stay in the business if they don't make money, right? So instead of you keep looking for new partner because you lost all the veterans because they didn't make money, they left the company, you have to keep looking for new partners. That means you have to keep working. Well, in Atomy, you don't want to continue to work. You want to finish your work and create the residual income. The only way you're going to finish your work and be able to create residual income is to help your partners, your downline right now, what you have, okay? Help them to make money, help them to challenge the masterships. So that way they can push you up to the next level so you can truly create the residual income. So you have to look at your partners and their back office, okay? You don't have to, but I suggest you do, because now what happens that night? July 8th. Well, this person did not do that. He didn't make money. Nobody made money that night. But if you did this, your partner B, your leader made $60. Your partner A made $60. You, of course, made $60. 3 people made money. So do you want everybody to make money every day, or you rather have no one making no money? I mean, just think about it, right? There's a way that you and your partner can make money every day if you know how. All right? So if you did this on July 8th and you collect commission, we call it 15 points, that $60 plus minus $60 commission is a 15 point. We go by the point system, right? Everybody understand that? So then, since you got paid, guess what happened the next day? July 9th. We're looking at today's PV. You come down here. Today's PV, 160,000 on the left side, And on the right side, 640,000 already. This is close to 700,000. That's $120 a day, plus minus. All right. But you have to have 700,000 on the left side. But your number is too low on the left side because you just, this person is new. So here, at least you can match it 300,000. So you need what? 140,000 more, right? To get to 300,000 because you're already over on the right side. You don't have to worry about the right side. Well, you're going to do the same strategy on July 9th because my ultimate goal is to match every day at 300,000. You're going to become an auto sales master if you match your points every day at 300,000. So if you look at this number on this person's right side is almost 300,000 every day, just need a little more to work, right? So he can make it happen at 300,000 every day. Just need to work on the left side. So same thing, 140,000 that he needs here. He's going to look at his partner's left side and see what they need, right? And push the PV from the bottom because everybody benefits. Whatever PV that you put it at the bottom will benefit everybody all the way to the Imperial Master to South Korea. Believe it or not, because we are unlimited level, right? But the important thing is starting from you, and you have to look at your downline and their back office. Help them to match point. Don't be selfish. Don't try to just match your own point. Then you're not going to have any partners later, and you're going to be all by yourself, right? So if you want to take this journey, it's a long journey, and you want to take this really to a success level, you have to work with your downline. I didn't know all this in the beginning. We were just learning this business on the field, left and right. We were just making so many mistakes. But now I learned this business is just so, it is very simple, and you can really help your partner to earn that commission every day, just with a little bit of your effort. Yes, this does take a time because you have to open their back office and check. But this is a business, right? You got to take this Atomy seriously as a business. So if you do that, you would make another check right here. You see, instead of the 0, because you didn't look and you didn't really put any efforts to work the numbers, this was a 0, but I made it to the point where I am going to make sure I collect that $60 these 2 nights. So if you do that, this is how you're going to get paid every day. And look at this here too. Today's PV, I'm only looking at today's PV, right? 125, 222. Yeah, you can work these numbers too, because you're not that far from 300,000. You only need 80,000 here, right? 80,000 here. And you only need 180,000 here. Yeah, it is a work. It is a work, but remember, you join Atomy because this is a company where it's going to require your hard sweat work. There's no free lunch. This is a business. You're talking about making 6-figure income as a passive income, going down to 3 generations. Well, you better start work, right? So this is where it takes your extra effort. Your work is required here so that you can create another check. Okay, this is how you make your money every day. When the numbers are really low, oh my God, it takes a lot of work to get there. Okay, in 2 days or maybe even 3 days. Okay, but your left side, look at these numbers on the left side. You're wasting all these millions PV, right? So I'm going to get to work to make sure at least these next 3 days, I'm going to push myself at 300,000 and get paid, right? And moving forward here too, July 17th. Already 330,000 on the right. So I just need to work 260,000. Yes, it is a lot of numbers, but it's a doable. Go sell. Can you go sell 1 box of Absolute? Yeah, why not? 120,000 PV, right? If I can sell 2 Absolute, I can push that 250,000 on the 60,000 on the left. Well, remember these points that you're about to put it in. You need to work with your partner under you to see what their group PV are so that you can help, right? And again, the numbers are, very close, only near 140. So this account, if you really look at it, you're working at it, you could making $60 every day. Yep. Auto sales master. That's it. It's not that hard to become a sales master and maintain it, but it needs work. This person is not working. To me, this person is not working because he's living, these low numbers on here when the right side PVs are pushing. I mean, a lot of these days, like this one, is 700,000. That's $120 pay. $120 pay right there. At least 4 times, 5 times in this month of July. He could be making $120 5 times. That's $600 right there. With the 300,000 matching, he could be easily making $1,000 or even $1,500. Okay, the month of July. And I hope he realized, this account, how, and this is not just his account. I know there are a lot of people that will look at their back office. They, their numbers are just keep accumulating. If you don't flush out, keep accumulating. So don't let it accumulate more than 300,000 on either side. As soon as you see 300,000 or more on one side, better push it the other side. Get it paid. Flush out that day. That is the secret to make it to auto sales master, to flush out that point every day. All right. Okay, so I'm going to erase this on this one. So this is a general commission. Now, how do you know where all these points are coming from? Sometimes your sponsor have, you have a spillover from your sponsors because we are binary. We only have a 2 position. Each of your ID will only be able to sponsor 2 people, one on the left, one on the right, and you're done. You can't sponsor any more than 2 right under you directly. So anybody else that you have, more than 2 people that you have, you're going to have to put it under someone else's. That's going to be under your partners and help to build your partners line. Okay. Now, group purchase. So you may not recognize a lot of your members on your either side because if you didn't sponsor yourself, you may not recognize their name. But there's always a way to find out who they are. So when I go down to this group purchase, I want to know who is buying. And this is a Korean account, so you see all these names in Korean. But as soon as the customer completes the transaction, when they order products, it will show here in real time. The invoice number, member ID, the date that they purchased, which side they're on under you, either left side or the right side, okay? Their points are all here, right? These are small numbers, but these are the true, consumers. Well, when I go down, I see this big number. So I'm looking for big number because if they're a big number, that means these customers are using Atomy product right here. You see 100,000 PV right there. So I'm going to make sure to find out who this customer is. Okay, you may know it, you may not know it, but at least that's on the left side. So how do I recognize this person? Well, you need to go down to your leader. Remember the leader A, leader B, the partner that you're working with. You go down their account to see if this person is under either one of them. Then you're going to call this person. You're going to meet it. This is how you find a leader. Whoever using a lot of Atomy products, they become a loyal consumer because they trust our company. They trust our product. They're more tend to open their minds and listen to what you have to say. So it's very easy to show the vision and say, hey, customer, are you happy? Are you satisfied with our products? I'm going to show you something more, right? All these points will accumulate under your ID number. And I'm going to show you how the PV can generate your extra income. You can approach them. So this is why you need to know how to read your group purchase to identify who is buying the product, who is using the product. And because in this business, if you're working alone, you're going to work a lot. You're going to have to become a salesperson because you have to constantly sell the product to push this PV. But if you find a leader, you want to find the self-sufficient leader, okay? Somebody who is responsible, somebody who is committed to Atomy. If you have 2 or 3 on each side, guess what happens? There's a synergy, power, because now you're using the leverage. You're using your partners and their time and their efforts, right? It's called leverage. So you and I have 24 hours a day, but if you have 2 more partners on each side, there's what, another 24 times 4, right? 72 hours plus your time. You have over 100 hours a day for production, for the result that you can bring it out from this business, right? So you always want to find the leader. Yes, you need to find the consumer, is very important, but at the same time, simultaneously, you have to identify the leader. Because if you work alone, it's very hard. It takes too long to get to where you want to be. But if you have a powerful leaders with you, you can get there easy, you can get there fast, okay? So always use this group purchase record to see the record of who's buying, what they are buying, and how much the points are they're putting in when they purchase this order. Because your ultimate goal is to what? Find the leader. You find it from your loyal customer, okay? So let me close this, and I'm going to show you this really quick. I went over this on Sunday night training, which was yesterday, and some of you were there. Some of you are not there. So in next about 5 minutes, I'm going to go this real quick and show you. All right. In Atomy, there are 7 different masterships right here, starting from Sales Master to Diamond Master, Shadow Rose Master, Star Master, Royal, Crown, all the way to Imperial Master. Okay. Now, the key to the success in Atomy, it is Auto Sales Master. We always say this. We want to build the factory. Starting from your organization, you want to build the factory to run for Auto Sales Master. That is the key. It's not about becoming a Star Master. It's not about becoming a Royal Master. It is about becoming Auto Sales Master. Why? Because when you are just a Sales Master, which is our mastership, the first level, Sales Master, it is hard. I have to admit that. And I'm sure all of you know too. It's a big challenge. Well, we have a semi-sales master right below here, but that is not actually our mastership. It's not in our chart. It's just the promotional mastership, but you can take advantage of that. You can encourage your team to run for a semi-sales master. You also want to encourage them to move up to the next level, which is a sales master, okay? Now, the number of auto sales masters in your organization will determine your mastership. Okay, again, the number of auto sales masters under your organization on your left and the right side will determine your mastership. So it is very critical. It's very important that you must understand this, okay? Auto sales master. In the beginning, when you start the business, during this sales mastership, it is the most challenging time. I tell you, as you go up to this higher mastership, your job becomes easier, right? You have less work to do, but more money coming in. But in the beginning, that's where all your work, the hard work, is required in this time. How long is it going to take you to get to this auto sales master? It's up to you. It's not up to your sponsor. It's not up to your leader. It's up to you. Some people will get there in 3 months. Some people will get there 6 months. Some will get there 2 years. Some will never, right? So it is up to you. Everyone has their own pace, but I tell you one thing. Do not drag this business too long. Do not take it too long. Get there fast. Get there fast so that you can duplicate yourself and teach your partner how to get there fast. But if you don't know how to get there fast, you can't teach your team. Then your team is going to just staggering there, right? and die out. So if you're going to do it fast. Do it fast, but you have to do it the right way so that it will stay stable. When I say stable, meaning everyone becomes auto sales master. What's auto sales master? If you maintain sales mastership 12 times, okay, that means during that time, you're building your team, you're building your consumer, you're training, you're learning, right? You're growing with your team. So that's this time right here, starting from day one until you get to your auto sales master. I call it tipping point. You know, every business has momentum, okay? So here, it seems like your team is not growing. You're just working so hard. Everybody's just, you know, suffering here, right? Putting a lot of hours into the business. It's hard, but you have to endure that time to get to this tipping point, all right? Like I said, it's up to you. Some will get there really fast. Some will go slow. But you need to find your plan. You need to find the strategy that fits into your team, because every team has, you know, different characteristics, right? Not always. I mean, my way doesn't always work, right? So once you understand the concept, you have to apply into your own team what is the best for your team to do this business together as a team, right? So here is the challenging time that you have to be patient. You have to grow with your team. But once everybody get to that point of the tipping point and everybody become an auto sales master, now this is the momentum. Now everybody's running. Not only running, you are ready to fly, right? Because now that everyone is maintaining their sales mastership, now the next level, become a diamond master, is very, very simple. The people are struggling and they challenge it, but they don't accomplish it. The reason why? Because you don't have auto sales masters in your organization. So you have to restructure your team. Look at your team, evaluate your team to see who are your auto sales masters. Because if you have 2 auto sales master on each side, guess what? You're auto diamond master. You're auto, not just one-time diamond master. Auto. So that's why this is the foundation. If you know how to build this auto sales master factory, you're going to be successful. But it seems like a lot of people just challenging for this mastership one time and they don't maintain. The reason why you cannot maintain is because you don't have auto consumers. So we have to go back down the principle. What's the principle of Atomy? It's having a loyal customer, auto consumer. If you have an auto consumer that are buying this product every month when they run out, you're going to become an auto sales master. When you have a full auto sales master, you're auto diamond. When you have a full auto diamond, you're auto Sharon. So you don't have to worry about maintaining your mastership. But we have to build that foundation. Always remember, foundation in Atomy is loyal customers. You have to become auto sales master with auto consumer. That's the secret, okay? Then everyone can challenge the next level of the mastership and you can make it happen and keep moving forward. But it's not about you. It's about bringing your whole team with you so everyone becomes successful, okay? All right, so I'm going to stop here now. Let me see. Okay, so, all right, so now I'm back to the main screen. And, you know, I've been with this company since 2015. Actually, I signed up 2014, but, you know, a lot of you heard my story. I was just a consumer back then because I was trying to look for, you know, the natural healthcare supplements because I just had my thyroid surgery. I had a thyroid cancer in 2011. So after the surgery, I had a lot of, you know, the what do you call that? The symptoms, you know, I had a side effect after the surgery. So that's how I met Adam. Someone introduced me to him to me. So if it wasn't for this product, I wouldn't be here today. So I am all about the product. That's why I think I am here today, being successful in Atomy business, because I believe in this company. I believe in this product because the product does what it's supposed to do. And if you chase after money, it's probably hard. It's probably hard. But if you really have the heart to help people to stay healthy, the wealth will come in. The wealth will come in Atomy, because we have the system that's going to help you become successful. But you got to love this product. And you have to use the product, and don't take other people's testimony. You got to have your own testimony. The only way you're going to have that is you have to use the product. And I tell you, every single product in Atomy does what it's supposed to do. So you don't have to make up stories to people. You just tell them what our products do, right? Yeah. So, let's just help everybody to stay healthy, and we create the wealth from Atomy. All right. Thanks for listening to me tonight. And I know all of our leaders do a great job doing these trainings every night, Monday through Sunday. Pastor Stroyzel, Florence, and even myself and Tony, we're just trying to help everybody to understand what Atomy is. And, we wish each and every one of you success in Atomy. All right. Thank you so much. Pastor Stroyzel, I will turn this over to you now. Thank you.
Okay. That was awesome. That was very informative. Definitely, we all need to stay on our P's and Q's, P's and Q's. And I'm telling you, that gets us on our A game, our A plus plus game. Get us right back in focus. We need to stay focused so that we can stay that train going forward that stays on the track and not slide off the track. We need to stay on the track and continue to advance, continue to go forward. So that's advancement, bringing everything back into focus. A lot of us, it's a great reminder. It's a good reminder that keeps us going down the track. And it was interesting. On today, I picked up someone, and they came all the way from Utah to see a dentist, about their teeth and gum. And they was having, and they said, well, my records, I used to stay in Atlanta, and my records were here in Atlanta. So I had to come back and see them about my teeth and gum. And at that time, when they told me that, I went like, I need to share my testimony. So just like Jen shared her testimony, you need a testimony to share. That testimony that I shared about my teeth and gum, it went from her getting, the 5-pack of toothpaste, the toothbrushes, and before we got there, I found out she was a diabetic. Oh, what you talking about? So we had something for that too, boy, I tell you. So it was a wonderful thing, but having the experience of the products and being compassionate. See, being compassionate opens up your mouth. Being loving opens up your mouth. You don't hold it. You're loving your neighbors. You're loving one another. That's why on Thursday night, I say, when you tell your testimony, come on, step on up, show some love. Show some love. So even if it's somebody that, let's say, that you might consider not your taste of people, still we're supposed to show our love, even to our enemies sometimes, and loving them by sharing your testimony, having that testimony. But you won't have a testimony unless you use the product. And I'm telling you, there's so much that you can, let's say purchase. Like right now, I'm having everybody. The word is going out. You need to go ahead and get that 2.4 as soon as possible. Fill your house up. Switch things out. You need to get to that 2.4, because when that Azar Mall open up, you need to be ready to make not that $60, but that $1,200 a day. You know, but you got to be consistent now. You got to be loyal now, and it's gonna pay off in the long run. Definitely, you are your best auto customer. You are your best auto customer. Okay, so I'm gonna end that right there. You know, because I want y'all to continue to bask in what Jen has, you know, shared with us on this evening. Okay, so that was what I call some that was some good cake. Yes, indeed, that was a good cake. So everyone, do anybody else have any comment at this time? Oh yeah, show some love. Anybody else have any comment? Okay. Yeah. I, I, I see Carol Spain applauding. Indeed. Alrighty. So I can't see everybody. But okay. Well, we're gonna get ready to dismiss at this time. Hey, let's keep this train moving. We got a couple more days. You know, push it hard. Push it hard. Push it real good. Okay. You know, and you may have to stay up a little bit later. All right, you may have to get up a little bit earlier, but that's all right. You know, you'll be okay. You won't fall out. You won't die. Getting up a little bit earlier, staying up a little bit late, you'll be okay. Okay, so let's continue to move forward and handle our business. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Indeed. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Jen. Good night, Florence. Good night, Odie.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Good night,
Carol.
Pastor. Good night, Miss
Thank
Jean.
Good
you.
night.
Thank you so much.
Good night,
Good
Good
night,
night,
Shori.
all.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, Rose Lee, RL.
Good night.
Good night, Ernestine. Good night, Emma. Tammy, good night.
Good night.
Indeed.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone. Good
Dee.
Good
night,
night,
Mr.
everyone.
Edward.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, iPhone 2. Alrighty then.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good night,
Good night,
Jean.
Florence.
Thank you very much for everything. Thank you.
Good
Good
night,
Nice
night,
Florence.
teaching. Nice
everyone.
teaching. Very nice teaching. Good night, Patricia. Good night,
Indeed.
Miss
Good
Shori
night.
Jones.
Yes.
Yes,
I
good
missed
night,
you.
everybody.
Didn't
Yeah.
see you at the embassy suite.
Huh?
I missed you. I didn't see you at the embassy suite.
Yes, but we have another program August 30th, so I'm gonna be down there August
Yeah, we
30th.
met and saw. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All
Good.
right. Good night,
Awesome.
everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, Marie. Good night,
Good
Maria.
night. Good
Good
night,
night.
Maria.
Good night, Charlotte. Academy for life.
Good night. Good night.
Get
Good
that
night,
on a
Pastor
t-shirt.
Edward.
Good night, Florence. Indeed. Alrighty.